Emma and Jacob Turner were the kind of parents everyone admired, until the day police uncovered the horrifying truth. They had kept their 7 children locked away for years in underground mud caves, hidden right beneath their own home. What drove these parents to commit such unimaginable cruelty? And how did no one notice the children's silent suffering? This is the chilling story of secrets buried deep, and the shocking escape that finally brought darkness into the light. Parents abused 7 kids in underground mud caves for years. Police. In a quiet town, far from the noise of the city, a horrifying secret was hidden beneath the surface. For years, 7 children lived trapped in underground mud caves, suffering in silence. Their parents, once seen as ordinary, everyday people, were behind the unimaginable cruelty. The story began when neighbors noticed the family rarely left their property. No children's laughter filled the air, and no signs of life appeared outside. Suspicion grew slowly, but without proof, no one dared to intervene. It was only when one of the children managed to escape and call for help that the nightmare finally came to light. What the police discovered was shocking. Beneath the house, hidden by layers of dirt and rock, were narrow tunnels and muddy rooms. These caves were cramped, dark, and cold, a prison for the children. Each child showed signs of severe neglect and abuse. They were malnourished, scared, and weak, having been forced to live in these underground chambers for years. The parents had built this hidden world with careful planning. The caves were nearly impossible to find, designed to keep the children locked away from anyone who might discover them. The authorities found evidence that the children were rarely allowed above ground, and when they were, it was only for brief, controlled moments. As the investigation unfolded, more chilling details emerged. The parents controlled every aspect of their children's lives, isolating them completely from the outside world. They used fear and punishment to maintain silence, ensuring the children never revealed their suffering. Medical exams showed the long-term damage the abuse had caused, physically and emotionally. But the biggest shock came when the police learned the parents were not acting alone. Neighbors and distant relatives had noticed strange comings and goings, but had been too afraid or unsure to report anything. A small network of people had helped the family maintain their secret, turning a blind eye to the children's suffering. This case sent ripples through the community and beyond. How could 7 children vanish underground, right under everyone's noses? The story raises urgent questions about vigilance, the limits of trust, and the courage needed to protect the most vulnerable. Today, the children are safe, receiving care, and slowly healing from their ordeal. The parents face justice, and the community is left to grapple with the haunting truth. Sometimes, horror hides where we least expect it, buried deep beneath the surface.